By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
Oh, I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
You want to start?
Captain Kenway, just in time. I'll see you back aboard.
Yes, they do say that.
I'll turn you off! You really think it... Easy, man. Are you mad?
Singular fellow.
I'll be a better man.
And we...
I'm willing to drop the price of anything and everything.
A right bunch of arses.
You've been handpicked to man the sails of our fine man of war.
They don't notice. Just let me pint right out.
You are mad. I will scrape you off my boots. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
The wonders of the world at everyday prices. You can't be... In me sight. My skin.
You're not losing it!
I've got a clear shot, man. China!
Captain Kenway, come fast. There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They need to hang him.
Pirate pays the blood of many. Clear shot. Away.
Please, don't kill him.
Bastards in the sight. You get back here. Damn it!
Just in time, Kenway.
Well, now. Why would... Is he saying...
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. That ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
Tops! Gallants! Royals!
There's a prize worth taking.
Good! Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority and demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
Hostile warship closing! Schooner by the rigging! Spanish ensigns! They're all alone, sir!
Mine's in the way, sir!
Fire!
Ease off the wind! As much sail as you can!
Trim to! Hearty! I said hearty!
Fire! Ready to bomb,
Beat
sir!
your quarters!
Incoming ship! Guns out! Schooner! Their ancients are Spanish! Seems to be alone, sir! Fire!
Good cabin! Put a shot right through there! Ready to fire!
Be careful, Captain!
Ha-ha! See? Ha-ha!
Refit all tops!
Should have surrendered when you had the chance!
Pull them down to hell, lads!
Full of your skull to pieces!
Que tengo un buen dia, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sort of, yeah. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
his body and the devil take his soul. Oh, poor old man.
If it's not Spar, we just have to face it now. Where did you score the painting?
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Reach the foremans! I think we've lost them, sir. Studs up with a will!
Come to sea!
Alguien le ha dado. Ha perdido el seso.
¿Puedo ayudarlo en algo?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Let's catch some wind, lad. I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trump. Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon.
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? So die! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder
Over the
barrels
top,
against
lads!
them. Shall we?
Kick him in the hand! Good thinking. And give him a taste of British steel.
ship incoming, Captain! Schooner! They're ancient...
Douse all but mains!
Fire! They're full exposed! Take the shots, sir! Ready to board,
Fire! Fire!
She's getting away!
There, sir! Good shot could cripple her!
Ready to fire! Haul in the stunsails!
Reef the mains! Crew up gallants! Make room!
Clue up! Clue up!
Hope you
Head up some sail!
God!
You end
Loose mainsails! Man your sheets!
Kill them all and feed the sea dogs!
Reel them in, me trunk!
Any who set foot here, die! Beat them back! Brace yourself for collision!
Unfold mains, let's move! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Close down! Man your sheets!
In your mark, Captain!
Hostile warship
Fire!
closing! Rig! Spaniard!
Douse the royals and tops!
We're ready, sir!
Mains out, let's go!
Keep out of her way! She will ram us!
Fire!
Look, Captain, a well-placed shot there!
Fire!
Ready to fire!
We're bound to the ship, Captain!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
It's all exposed! Take the shots
Fire!
up!
Fire!
There, sir! Good shot could cripple her!
Fire! Studs out! Let's get moving!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
If she...
Fire! Fire!
We've been touched!
Fire!
Damn! Got the angle wrong.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Hail off and reef! We're
Clews down! Catch some wind!
Come on, you slugs! Man those sheets!
Fire!
Look, Captain, a well-placed shot there!
Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
Change shot!
They're all exposed!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
There, sir! Good shot could cripple
Ease
her!
off the wind! Cannon! Loose and catch the wind!
Look, Captain, a well-placed shot there!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Goodbye, Beth!
Studs out! Let's get moving! Pull! Reel the lubbers in!
have the materials required to make
As
the
much
ship
sail
stronger,
as you
sir.
can! Reef in all tops! Loose main sails!
We ride the wind for all she's worth.
Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time.
Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Loose and... The yards off the wind! More sail! The stunsails! Top! Douse all but mains!
Crowd on all the sail we have.
Fire!
Naught but bride!
Ready to spit, sir!
Fire!
Let them
Ship
sail!
coming after us!
Fire!
Schooner, but...
Cannon ready!
Fire!
Use the topsails and gallants! Mains out, let's go!
Main's loose, do you hear the news?
All sail, she'll take it!
Crowd
Yo,
on
heave ho! Heave!
Keep them off our deck! Do not let them board us!
No!
Ready to fire, Cap! Fire! Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
It's too exposed! Take the shots!
Fire!
Got us that tight!
Fire!
Drop in line to curb her ability to ram.
Taking a buffet, Captain! Fire! Fire!
Fire back! We will need time and sit and
Fire!
that damage.
Fire! Almost ready, sir! Burn not alone, sir! Fire!
We're ready, sir.
And out some sail! Ready to spit,
Use
sir!
fire to slow her down.
Burn me, mist! Fire! Fire! That's where the most gender! Haul it in! Get off the wind! Captain taking all that. Get the mainsails into the wind. Grapplers ready. Just say the word, Captain. Look, Captain. That's where the most tender.
Beat the quarters!
Trouble blowing in! Schooner by the rigging! Spanish ensigns! They're all alone, sir!
More swamp water!
Fire! Yeah! Left themselves exposed. Make him pay, Captain. Fire! Captain, lots of man there, she's scorrel. Awaiting your mark, Captain. Fire! Reloading.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Fire! Yeah, Captain! That's for the most tender!
Reef in all tops! Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Reef the foremen! Haul in the topsail!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and drive our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
With what we have taken!
More sail! All sail!
Larboard! Castaway! Still alive, I think!
I would say the danger has passed.
Douse the royals and tops!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Full for all you're worth!
Dios santo.
Need to disappear, Captain? I'll talk to my friends. A pleasure doing business.
¿Necesita algo? Otra vez será.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Tosh.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. A fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Loose and trim too!
Loose tops and royals! We're clear, Captain.
Ease off the wind! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Close down! Man your sheets!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Furl the mains! Reef those gallants!
Captain's overboard!
Linny's be sorted.
I'll pretend that didn't happen for now.
Hey! Are you certain?
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Too much.
What an odd man.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
It is hearty molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Here if I count the broken one. So if the first came one and the two was 22, that means the second. So if the first came
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This ain't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Haul up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
We need some of whatever he's drinking.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea. Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Sir, to starboard! Some sort of cargo there, sir!
To larboard, sir! Floater here, sir! Think he's survived?
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled, or something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Storm, Captain! Looks bad!
Raise him in road, Captain! Seems to be survived.
Douse all but mains!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
Alert! Alert! Oh!
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
It's no bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Doubles, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key! Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Careful with that, lad. Make haste. Another rogue after this.
Yes, finally!
The man wants anything.
You're a... Ah!
Make haste. We've another load after this. Careful with that. I didn't know nails. Make haste. We've another load after this. Faster, ladies. Don't leave till it's done. Ah! Careful with that, lad.
Stand still. I'm gonna have your head.
Someone's rattled his pate. Lost it. Someone's rattled his pate. Lost it.
You won't shake her so simply.
What was that, Jones?
Hold quietly.
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Fire!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove...
All sail! She'll take it!
I dug his grave with a silver spade. I dug his grave with a silver spade. Come along, get along, restore me along.
Refit all tops!
I lowered him down
Party
with
now,
a
me trumps!
golden
I crowd on every inch of sail!
Clifford,
Loose
get
all!
off her,
Party
Captain.
like!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
down with a golden.
Whole hearty, lads! Furl those mains!
Captain's got to sea.
Now that's booty.
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous and free and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? That's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. And Make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow. Your jackdaw handle's nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
Douse the gallants and royals! Mainmast! Bring in the top halyards! Pull! Follow! Let out some sail!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Trim us off the wind! Crew up tops!
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors it.
In the cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Douse the royals and tops! Clews down! Catch some wind! Crowd on all the sail we have! Ease off the wind! Reef the foresail! Let... Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Ease the spanker! Every last... Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Reef in, all tops!
Douse those gallants, haul!
All sails, she'll take it!
Close down, man your sheets!
Haul in the stunsail! More... Ease off the wind!
Loose tops and royals!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Well, the middle...
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Ride the wind, for all she's worth!
Douse the royals and tops!
Unfurl aloft!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Trim off the wind, my boys! Ease her!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trump!
Cruise up! Ease her sticks!
Four! Hold them
Crowd it all on!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Douse all but mains!
Mainmast! Bring in the top halyard! Pull!
Charles Vane. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect him.
Water's there!
Fire!
Ready to spit, sir!
Fire!
We're ready, sir!
They're so exposed, take the shots!
Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire! Fire! The yards off the wind! Fire!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the galleon and send these in our loop.
Fire! 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 Fire!
They're on the ball line!
Fire!
Breaking up, jeez!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Drink!
Fire! Fire!
Breaking up, jeez!
Fire!
Down they go!
Enemy's firing! Fire! 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 Fire!
Down to the drink!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain's at the helm.
Get the mains free!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Close up! Eat her sticks!
With the wheels squads! We're ready, sir!
Fire! Fire! All sails! He'll take it! Fire! 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 Here it comes! Fire! 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 Fire!
We're coming together!
Fire! Breaking! All in the stunsail! Enemy's firing! Fire!
Loose tops and royals!
Fire! 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 Fire!
We will be dragged down to our deaths, Captain.
Incoming fire! Fire! Fire!
Let's have your confidence!
Fire!
Edward, we cannot be talking like that!
Fire! 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 Refit all top! All sail! All sail! Fire! Fire!
Look, Captain! See
Incoming fire! Race! Top!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals! Set the wording that...
Douse the royals and tops!
Close down! Man your sheep!
Loose up! And if we drown while we are young, it's better to drown than
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay. Aye! Never was the King's Council so unified.
Captain Salt in himself.
¡Detenedlo! ¡Paradlo! Creo que puedo dar. ¿Es algo? Si sientes curiosidad, ¿por qué no miras tú?
muerto! ¡Ya has vivido demasiado! ¿Crees que puedes conquistarme? ¡Ya! ¡De los gusanos! ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Como entrenando! ¡No te... ¡Tienes un pie en la tumba! ¡No lo perdáis! ¡No te escaparás! ¿Está escondido? Quizá no haya... ¡Ese canalla! ¿A dónde te crees que vas? ¡Alto ahí! Pronto estarás criando malvas. ¡No perderemos a esa rata! ¡Saluda de mi parte al del tridente! ¡Más rápido! ¡Perdemos terreno! ¡Para, te digo! ¡Estás muerto!
a tus antepasados. ¡He dicho que pares, chico!
¡Tú! ¡Puedo darle!
¡Alto ahí!
¡La otra patrulla! ¡No te escaparás tan fácilmente, maldito!
¡Alto!
¡No toleraré impertinencias en mi turno!
Tú! ¿Qué tienes un pie en la tumba? ¡Ya!
Si no me equivoco. Juan y Roberto asistirán, así que estará toda la familia, si tú también puedes ir.
No lo pienso.
¡Ya está bien, detente!
¡Has vivido demasiado!
¡Alto ahí!
Esto no durará mucho. ¡Venga! ¡No bajéis el ritmo!
¡Alto!
¡Detenedlo ya!
Bueno, ya...
¡No te... ¿Cómo voy?
¡Idiota! ¿Creías que no te veríamos?
¡Tienes un pie en la tumba! ¡Alto! ¿Últimas palabras? ¡Alto ahí!
¡Quieto ahí!
You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp.
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance. The cove is ours!
Hey. I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to... But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing, testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Right now, and the 10-way line is our priority.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3. The legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby, come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your...
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17.
I know.
Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Kid. Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we liked. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.